Hello Beatle friends and everyone else watching. Today I'm going to go through some of my Beatles vinyl finds. These will be records pressed in other countries. I'm going to have another video where I show the rest of my Beatles vinyl finds. They're all going to be the American pressings. I have a couple of American pressings currently in the mail. So when I receive those records, I'll do a Beatles US vinyl update video. Stay tuned for that. And let's begin this update. I'm going to show some 7-inch records. First record I'm going to show is Magical Mystery Tour. This is a French EP. Jacket's made in Germany, but the records were pressed in France. Has a flip back just like the UK one. All pages are in here. This has the blue, it's like a light blue lyric page. Looks almost white to be honest, but it is light blue. All pages look nice. Here's the last page. The jacket's made in Germany, but the record's made in France, like I said. Here's what the record looks like. This is a mono EP. But what's funny about this is that I just played this because when I received it I didn't play it to see what version it is. It's a stereo folded to mono because I Am the Walrus has 6 beats in the intro. Like the stereo version. The true mono mix only has 4 beats in the intro, which is strange. Here's record 2. Still a nice EP. I'm happy to have another Magical Mystery Tour EP. I always love getting more of these as much as I can. Alright, one more 7-inch record. I got this one for a nice price. Let It Be, UK pressing with the picture sleeve. With You Know My Name, Look Up the Number on the B side. This one doesn't have the push out center, but I do have a copy of this, which is a solid center right here. I've had this one for, I think, a few years or something. Alright, that's all the 7-inch records. Now on to the albums. Now this one, I was debating on whether I should save this for my US Beatles update video or show it in this video. But since this is a Canadian pressing of an album, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and show this in this normal video where I show the Beatles records not pressed in the United States. First of the records is Meet the Beatles. This is a Canadian pressing. Looks nice. Here's the back of it. And this has the produced by George Martin credit. And it says printed in Canada right here. What's funny about this is that it has a blue inner sleeve, which is the exact same inner sleeve on my US copies, the first pressing copies. But I did research on this pressing, and it was pressed in 1967. And here's the record on the Capitol Color Band label. It's a different variation with different font. Printed in Canada. And it has the BMI and ASCAP credits. And this one looks real nice. I got this for a good deal. I love having this. And the record looks like it wasn't played. I only played a little bit of it, but looks beautiful. All right, next one is a UK album, UK pressing. Now I bought more of the UK first pressings of various Beatles albums. but I'm going to save those for some special videos I'll be posting later on this channel. So stay tuned for those videos. Next vinyl find, pressed in the United Kingdom. Beatles for sale, stereo pressing. Here's the gatefold. This one doesn't have the flip backs like the first pressing. And here's the record. This was one of my first purchases on the website called reverb.com. And I'm happy with this purchase. This is a yellow-black Parlophone label. But this is a final variation of the yellow-black Parlophone label before they switched to the black and silver box Parlophone labels. Now, what's interesting about this one, it doesn't have the Soden UK text under the Parlophone logo. And the byline information is different, and you don't see recorded first published 1964 like on the first pressing. But this does use the same matrix stampers, the same -1 stampers like the first pressing. This one's in beautiful condition too. Looked like it was hardly played. Looks so beautiful. This was a nice low 2-digit price, I'm happy to say. Alright. I don't know how many copies of this next album I really need. I have a couple copies of this, which are the second pressings of this album, and I also have a German blue label pressing, which I got for free a long time ago. But this particular one, it's a first pressing from, I believe, 1966 or 65 it came out. The Beatles' Greatest, German pressing, back of it, that's the catalog number. The second pressings have SMO 73, I think it's 991 too. So if it has 73 instead of 83, it's a second pressing. The 83s are the first pressings. And here's the inner sleeve with the record. Looks like, the inner sleeve is in fair condition. And here's the record on the white, red, and gold Odeon label. And it has the SMO 83991, which means it's a first pressing. I played a bit of this. It sounds really good. But this is nowhere in perfect condition like one of the second pressings I received with the shrink. Alright, I have another German record to show you. This is an interesting but odd one. This is 20 Golden Hits, pressed in Germany on the Arcade and Apple label. This is a special compilation released in Germany in the 70s, I think. Here are the songs. Some of the key songs are missing on this. But this is an interesting compilation. And here's the record on the Apple label. This one was not played. I played only a little bit of it. I had to clean the record up before playing it. Alright, I think I have a few more records for this update. Alright, for these next two records, I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Alley Records. I hope you enjoy seeing these next two records, Alley. I think you saw them in the Facebook post, because I posted, after I received these records, I shared photos of these two records on the Facebook Beatles group, and you posted a comment on them. But I hope you enjoy seeing them again, Ellie, if you're watching. First of these two is Abbey Road. This is an Israel pressing. Now what's funny about this is that it's not laminated, and it doesn't say printed in England. made by Garrett and Lofthouse in England, like on the UK pressings. This one is on Parlophone. Parlophone silver, black silver box label. Here's the back of it. There's some marks there. Sorry you had to see that, but I played through the mark and it doesn't skip. This is I found this for a nice cheap price. Wasn't a lot. Alright, and this next one, it's not in the greatest condition. The jacket's torn up, but the record looks nice. Let me take this record out before I show this next record here. Also pressed in Israel. The jacket is made in Israel. It has flipbacks. The next pressing from Israel is Let It Be. The corner is torn off. Backside. The apple's black and white. I think everything on this back cover is black and white. And there's the flip backs. Someone wrote their name on it. This one I actually got for free on eBay, because I had an eBay coupon and it covered the purchase. So I basically got this for free. And here's the record. This one looks much better than Abbey Road. Has a black and silver Parlophone label. Record plays nice. Okay, one more album to show you. This time it's a John Lennon album. The last record for this update video is Imagine. This is a German pressing, and it's a quadraphonic pressing. SQ system here. For those who don't know what quadraphonic is, it is 4-channel. This is a special 4-channel mix that you can play on the 4-channel stereo system, but you have to have a decoder to play the quadraphonic records. But this quadraphonic record, it is playable on all record players. Even if you don't have a 4-speaker stereo system. But like I said, you can play this on if you play it on a record player with only 2 speakers, you can hear everything, but you can't get the experience, the 4-channel experience, without the 4. You can't get the real quadraphonic experience without the 4 channels, 4 speakers. And this was the only quadraphonic solo Beatles album that was released on vinyl, because there was also some other quadraphonic solo albums like Band on the Run and Venus and Mars. I think those were reissued for DTS CD audio. Those 2 albums, and there was a quadraphonic mix of Goodnight Vienna, which was only on an 8-track tape, and there was a quadraphonic mix of John Lennon's Walls and Bridges album, which was only on an 8-track tape. And I will confirm my father has all of those 8-track tapes with the quad mixes, and as well as Imagine. As you can see, it has the original inner sleeve. This one doesn't have the big poster. And here's the record on Apple. Now this is a German this is actually an export copy. This one, I believe the jacket is made in Germany, but the record was pressed in the United Kingdom with the German catalog numbers. Manufactured in UK. You can see it better on the sliced apple side. And this one's in beautiful condition. Haven't played it. I played a little bit of it to make sure sounds good, but only on a 2-channel system. So if you ever buy quadraphonic records, make sure you have a 4-speaker quadraphonic system. You have to have a decoder too to get the real quadraphonic experience. So Feel free to ask me questions about quadraphonic if you like, because I kind of went all over trying to discuss quadraphonic with a bunch of you people watching. So that wraps up this Beatles update video. Stay tuned for my US Beatles update video where I show the American albums, as well as an update video where I show records by other artists. And I have a series of collection videos planned, so look out for that. Thank you very much for watching, and talk to you all later.